the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome and good evening. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Connect out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Bailey. And there's Bryant, and it's Paxson in at the center. And for New York, they've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's MP. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
DC is out there with James. Then it's Green. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Klintman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Macy. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, he had it spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
There's Thomas with the 3. And the Kings another 3.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Green. Here's Mason. Here's Klintman. He's guarded by Thomas. To the inside. Green got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Macy, no luck.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Brown. And now the Kings fast break. Here's the 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Paxson with the steal. Here's Perry, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Suggs, he's checked in for the Kings. Pass to Green. Paxson against Towns, and he drops it in from the low post. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Here's Suggs. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got 4 assists in the game. On the court right now for the Kings. Paxson is out there with Bryant. Then it's Connect. Then there's Bailey. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. Jack picks up a three, and another three for Sacramento.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
It's stolen by Bailey. Here's Bryant, and the shot goes in. Bryant's got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside, Towns. And just miss after miss right now.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Got that one up quick. Timeout. The Knicks call all time. You look at Ace Bailey, what a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with MP. Anunoby out there with Towns. And it's Quintman in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now. There's a screen. It's Connect on the wing. Pass to Page. Paxson with the screen on Brunson. Sacramento again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He knows every possession is critical now.
Here they are, your Knicks at basketball. Here they are, your Knicks at basketball.
Bridges is checked in for New York. And the Kings also making a change. Suggs is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here is Paxson. On the wing, Bryant. Spins. Pass to Connect. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
MP, no good. Kings leading now by 6. Here's Connect, and here is Bryant, covered by MP. Bailey misses. MP outside. Bridges kicks to MP. Fires for 3. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Connect. Bridges with the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Suggs against Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Number 82 at the line. One shot.
One shot.
The Kings trail by 3. Suggs knocks down the 3.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they needed it.
Brunson scanning the floor. Does not go in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Rebounded by Towns. And so MP will bring it up for New York. Leaves it in off the window.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
A three-pointer. Good.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
The Knicks trailing. Towns down low, guarded by Paxson, and he gets it to go.
Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. It's in there.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to.
From outside, down he goes for 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Bryant. MP off the glass.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
7 And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Here comes your Nick City answers, everyone. Get loud for it.
Here's Suggs. And down goes the 3.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Knicks call time.
hit takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Ace Bailey missed on the three. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Shoots the three. Crane from outside. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The Knicks call time. MP with it. And he drives in. It's in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For great